welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. Today we're reviewing episode 6 of Bubuki Buranki. So let's get started. We see creepy dude, I forget his name, there's too many names in this show. Bald head dude from last episode with blonde hair glasses dude, his sensei or something. We see them, so obviously creepy dude has survived, but they're on a truck and they're like beside the train, so obviously things are gonna happen. We also flash to Kamakura, which is the city that's about to be attacked by the headless Buranki, and they're told to evacuate and whatnot. Obviously that makes sense. So we flash back to Hazama and Hegiri and their little battle, and Hazama, she straight up tells Hegiri what her Bubuki's ability is. It can manipulate time, only for a second though, but still, manipulation of time is always bomb, and it's also only effective in her immediate area. And while that's like a restriction, she still seems to be doing an amazing job of dodging Hegiri and completely owning him. And Iwatushi even protected him. That's his Bubuki. Sorry if I messed up the name, but you know what happens. But he protected him, and I'm like, oh, baby, you are so not appreciated as much as you should be. Ho ho. So Akihito comes. He's the blonde guy with the glasses. And he's talking about, oh, hello, hi, I'm here to battle a battle genius or whatnot. Turns out Shizuru is the battle genius, and I would definitely agree with that statement. Shizuru is a beast. Oh my gosh. Yes, this girl has got it. Just watch her fight scene with him. Like, it is amazing. She is... Like, I knew this was gonna happen because they made her seem like, oh, hello, but then she's actually a beast, and I'm like, yes, yes, all the yes. We had to take a pause from her battle, though, to go catch up with Higiri's past and whatnot, and it shows a flashback to him and his dad walking. His dad walks him to school, and his dad talking about how Migawa is a witch, even though she was his former ally, but he's clearly not happy. Hegiri is clearly not happy. He like pushes his dad to the ground and he's like, how can you call your former ally that? Like, that's ridiculous. You're a good for nothing drunk and blah 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 blah. And he ends up going to steal Iwatushi. And of course, there's the picture of Treasure Island, Treasure Planet, Treasure Island, the Buranki nest that everyone seems to have. Legit, the exact same picture. That's cute. And then we flash to Shuzaku, the purple dude, and he's looking for Yoko in her house, and then he finds her and she's like, oh, I'm drinking milk, blah blah blah, and she's acting like a 12-year-old, not sure why, but then she goes snap, and then she's back to being super intense for Yoko, and she's like, let's go, we have to go meet that headless Buranki, and so they go and do that. And then we get to the good part, which is the Shizuru backstory, and it turns out Akihito, the blonde guy with the glasses, is actually her uncle. And there's a flashback to her mom being like, I don't know what to do with her, and it turns out that Shizuru had been like painting these like pictures and whatnot, and Akihito is slowly starting to like get to know her, and there's like messages on the back, and she's like, I'm not a human, like I'm a stone, and like my mom and dad can't accept that, like I can't be a normal human for them, and she's like struggling with her identity and whatnot, but Akihito pretty much is like, be yourself, be that beautiful shining stone that you are. And it was like a really cute, tender moment between the two. And then of course we flash back to the actual fight, and he's like talking about how she's not a shining stone anymore and how the group is actually just using her. And her Bubuki even stops fighting for her because it seems that Shizuru has lost sight of who she is, and she kind of breaks down. And of course, perfect time for the Buranki to appear. The headless Buranki appears, which is great. And then, speaking of timing, what's her face? The blonde chick, she actually loses to Hegiri, surprisingly, and it was actually really intense because Hegiri actually uses Iwatushi and gets Iwatushi to like hit him, but like obviously it hits his Rinza, his power thing, and then like propel him forward, and then he slaps her in the face, and it was good teamwork. And they also had a tender moment, and I'm like, oh, cute. So many tender moments in this episode. But since he lost, that means 3 out of the 4 limbs have lost. And so Shizuru and Akihito's Bubuki battle just ends because the 4 gods have lost, I guess. So I don't know what that means, but they lost, and so their battle was cancelled apparently. We see Azuma like holding off the Buranki, like straight up like heart, and then the Buranki's like putting his full force on him, and then Azuma gets like drilled into the ground. Overall, I like this episode. This episode was awesome because I don't like Hegiri, so I'm glad his episode, his like backstory got shortened a lot because I don't really like him that much. But then we got to see Shizuru, which was bomb and awesome. And like I like how they had both their backstories so that we wouldn't have like another 2 episodes just of like backstory kind of thing. But they incorporated the 2 backstories very like seamlessly. I liked how they did the both stories at the same time because I mean Hegiri wasn't really doing much, so I was done with his battle and I was more concentrated on Shizuru, who is a beast, so that was awesome to see her beastness. She was so good, battle genius, awesome. This episode was good because we see Hegiri also have a tender moment with his Bubuki, so that was great. We also see Ryoko wake up, and obviously there's something weird about her whole not aging situation, so interested to see that. I don't know, it was a good episode. I liked it. Shizuru. Got to see more of her. That was good. I liked that. We see that not all the 4 gods are crazy because Akihito seems pretty chill to me. He just seems like he's on the wrong side, so yeah. I hope you liked my review. If you did, you can always like, comment, and subscribe. It really does mean a lot to me, guys, when you do that, so thank you so much. And if you feel like following me on Twitter, self-promo, my link is somewhere on my page. I don't know. Maybe I'll put it in the description. Meh. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I make a bunch of videos a week, and bye!